Tonight, ABC 57 takes you beyond the badge once again. An inside look at the reason why so many officers are willing to put their lives on the line every day despite the dangers on the job. The National Fraternal Order of Police reports 346 officers across the country were shot in the line of duty in 2021. 63 of them were killed. Another 60,000 were assaulted in the year 2020. ABC 57's Brenda Coopson takes us to Marshall County tonight, where a father and son duo say their real reward is getting back home safely after every shift.
You guys gonna help me get ready for work?
Yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. I go in at about 9 p.m. and I work till 7 a.m. I do that 4 days a week, Friday through Monday night. I work every single weekend.
Can I hold him?
You want to hold him? You want to carry him back there? It's definitely a challenge, but you know, I try to make the best of it. I try to spend as much time with them as I can, from the minute I wake up to the time I leave and go to work. Are you tired, Liam? Do you need some water? Weekends is where a lot of the action happens sometimes. So, you know, you never know what you're going into. How's it going? Doing all right tonight, partner?
I guess so.
You all right?
The unknown can be hard for any officer.
Marshall 5014 traffic stop. I'm a father of 3. My oldest is Liam. My second oldest is Penelope. My son Richie, he's my youngest. He just turned 1 in September.
For patrolman and family man Richard Ayala, better known to his friends and family as Henry, there's a lot on the line when he leaves for work each night. The priority is making it back home.
You don't always think about it at first, but over the years, you know, the first time I heard him cry, and even the other two, you know, it really dawned on me that I'm giving up a lot when I leave the house, and they're worth coming home to. So that's the mission, if you will, is to come home safe and sound.
It's something some might take for granted as they head out to work, but for law enforcement officers, it's a reality they know all too well. In 2021, deaths among officers were up in almost every category. The National FOP reports across the country, 63 officers were shot and killed. That's up 34% from just the year before.
You like to climb, though. You give up a lot when you leave, but that's, you know, what you sign on when you take the job. I'm just like you. I have a family at home. I have people that rely on me, that expect things from me, that, you know, expect me to be there for them and take care of, you know, what's important.
One of those people is his 6-year-old son, who's his biggest fan.
Hi, my name is Liam. I'm 6 years old and I want to grow up. I want to be a police officer.
Why do you want to be a police officer?
Because I want to be just like my daddy and Blake.
His 2 favorite officers. You might remember Deputy Blake Bennett from a previous Beyond the Badge. If not, Liam can get you caught up. He's got the whole thing memorized.
So this is Diesel, alright? He's still a puppy mutt, but he just turned 2 years old.
Liam loves watching Blake in action because he wants to become a K-9 officer just like him.
He'd watch the specials almost like more than 30 times a day, and he's memorizing the behaviors and mannerisms, and it's really interesting to see him take something like this on.
There you go, buddy.
Here.
Gotta go get it.
Henry tells me Liam's passion grew a lot this past year after seeing the pair in a training video.
He had just watched it and then just became immediately obsessed and was asking me all the time, where's Blake at? Do I get to see Blake tonight? Is Blake off? And it just became this huge obsession with the K-9 program specifically.
You want to give him a kiss? There you go.
For a junior K-9 officer in training, Liam knows what he's doing.
What's to make him stay?
Live.
And then to make him come to you?
Is here.
It means a lot. It definitely is exciting, you know, for me to just see him take on a hobby and to be interested in something. I honestly believe he'd be good at just about anything he wants to do with his life. But I'm definitely very proud that he emulates that.
I just like it in this community because if I want to be a police officer, I can just do training and K-9 handlers.
It's no question Liam wants to follow in his father's footsteps.
He knows how important it is to see me off, and it's almost as if he can't go to sleep until he knows Dad is gone.
Each night before his shift, Liam follows Henry's every move so they can both get ready for work.
If I could compare it to anything, it's kind of like a pre-game ritual. I get dressed and ready for work, And it never fails. Liam always follows me in there. He doesn't wear his gear, but he'll follow me in there. He'll put his stuff down, and as I'm getting dressed, he'll do exactly what I'm doing. All right, Liam, you want to help me buckle this really quick?
Yeah, I will.
So I'm putting on my duty belt. He's putting on his duty belt. What about your drawings? If I'm checking my belt keepers that secure my belt, he's checking them. Yep, that's okay. You got it? He's asking all kinds of questions about, you know, my tools and gear I use. It's very special, that routine we have, and he loves every minute of it, as do I. Take care of.
Mommy's 50 Bubbly Chant.
Good job.
No matter where he goes, Henry's kids are always close by.
I carry a picture of my children that's on my dashboard of my vehicle, so I mean, I'm always thinking about them. You got to get your mind right when you're going on calls. You know, if I have a bad night at home or if I didn't sleep good or something like that, I have to get my mind right the minute I walk out that door, because there's other people out here that depend on me, and if you know, if I was to let them down in any way, that would just be detrimental to me. I don't know if I could even continue on doing the job.
Bye,
And when he walks out the door, Henry's always hoping to reach at least just one person through positive interactions with the community.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually a simple bolt fix. Sometimes it's a wire issue, you just never know. So if I can get through to somebody who might have had a bad experience with a law enforcement officer, if I can change that interaction, then maybe I can change one person. Can't change the world, but one interaction at a time. We're just like everybody else. You know, our job is a little challenging at times, and we're not always the favorites. We're not always the hometown heroes, but we're always there. You call 911, we're always showing up. Rainy, snow, sunshine, indifferent, we are there.
In Marshall County, I'm Brenna Coopson, ABC 57 News.
And it is very important that he gets home after every shift. Next week on Beyond the Badge, longtime Mishawaka Police Lieutenant Tim Williams closing the door on his more than 3-decade-long career.